existence tonight. Yeah. Come on, am I online yet? Show me online. Not quite. Live, there we go. Alright, and we've got an advert for PlayStation ad. Battlefield World War II, I think. Alright, anyway, welcome to the stream, guys, with me, Sid. And yeah, still on Coop Life. We have a lot of butterflies. We have a serious amount of butterflies around this area. And I'm going to sleep, get the night. I'll let the night catch us up. And then we can go on and move on with the bee stuff. Now, we've had, well, you know, I've been trying to work this bee thing, and I've worked it in 2 series at the moment. I'm trying to work the bee thing here, and I'm trying to work the bee thing over on Sid's Modded Life, and I have got a solution from Sid's Modded Life. We're going to need to get a few things. We're going to need to alter and change this power system, for starters, to a different kind of power. That's fine and dandy, and I have no problem with that. So let's start off with that, shall we? And not different type of power, different type of power connector, and then we can continue on with so I've just been a while since I've been on. We can continue on with that. So let's have a look at cables, shall we? Okay, we've got XNet cable, so we've got nothing. RF conduit, no. Oh, we've got it's thermal, isn't it? So we probably want to look at flux ducts, 4000. Yeah, I think we'd like to go, definitely like to up our game plan a little bit. So if I wanted to do redstone energy duct, I would need to get hardened glass and some electrum. Do I have I know I ask this question every bloody time, but do I actually have any hardened glass? Let's have a look. We got some. Oh, give me it all, please. And while we're doing that, we'll grab some electrum. I want the hoppers, but I will want more. Let's grab that for now. No, over here. So there's 64 there. We'll make it, we're going to want a few of these, so we'll, there we go. That's a good number. Right, now, stupid question. Have I got a fluid transposer? I can't remember. We'll find out by going and having a look. Simple solutions are sometimes the best. Sometimes if you want to know the answer to a question, the best thing to do is actually go and have a look. Compactor, induction, smelter. Yeah, we don't actually have the fluid transposer. That's good. Great. Good start. Alright, so we're going to need a fluid transposer and a magma crucible, if I recall correctly the names of these things. So anyway, not sure how many people are viewing it on that. I don't think it actually even shows me on the screen anymore, which is a bit of a bum, but there you go. Alright, so if I want to make if I want to use you, no. I want to use you. Signalum flux. What's the difference there? Oh, okay. So we take you. We're going to put you in using a fluid transposer. So we're going to need machine frame, invar gears and stuff like that. Machine frame is going to use 10 gears. I'm going to need at least 2 of those then, aren't I? So 10 gear is that. 7, 8, am I picking up 10? I'm not picking up 10, am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, how's it going? 1, 2, 1, 2, get those going. 10 gears. Right, let's get some machine frames going for starters. 10 gears, glass and iron. 8 of those and 8 of those, and we should. This makes I know I've done this the wrong way around. Yes. So we've got a couple of machine frames, and we are going to make magma crucible is one of the machines we need. Magma crucible. I'm fine, and yep, so yeah, I do notice. Anyway, what we're doing, magma crucible. So I need a reception coil, which is gold, and an electrum one as well. Gold, bonk. No, just the one. Electrum 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh dear. So, can I speak German? Not a lot. My German is very limited indeed, and I'm not even sure whether some of it's even polite German. Modpack is Coop life. Well, das Teppikus, das Fußboden ist hellgrau. There you go, my one German phrase. I believe it's something to do with carpets, but correct me if I'm wrong and I've just mortally offended somebody. Machine frame, we got that, we got that, we got that. I need invar gears, so that is going to be iron and invar. Invar, I think. No, that's steel. There. No, I'm not going to say words that I have no idea what they mean. Plus, I don't think I could. Hi, Pops, how's it going? I don't think I could actually pronounce that if I tried. Oh dear. Okay, a couple of invar gears. Nether brick. Please tell me I've got some nether brick or nether rack. Surely have I not got nether brick? Apparently I haven't. Alright, let's go and fix that problem. So yeah, yeah, I don't, yeah, I couldn't pronounce that if I actually tried. I really couldn't. Oh, of course, I've got, keep on forgetting about this thing I've got going on there, but thanks. Oh God, Butterfly City. Right, let's get somewhere in one of these bags. I've got my output bag. We should have 8 of those, is it? I'm sure it was just, yes it is. And that will go back. Right, so we should be in a position now to make half of the equation with that lot going on. So there's our magma crucible. And the next thing we need is a fluid transposer, which is 2 more invar gears and another redstone reception coil. 1, 2, and where are we? Invar gears. 1, 2. Get out of the way, butterfly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 and that. Couple of those. Machine frame, glass, and a bucket. Well, I've got a bucket. So are we there? Might be there. Might have it. Fluid transposer. Yep, we've got that. Let me just correct my bucket deficiency now, because I hate not having a bucket. Even a bucket with a hole in. Alright. Let's go and hook this into the system. Can I? Yeah, I'll take them out. We'll stick that back in there. Get a couple of connectors, 1 and 2. And we're going to call this, hang on, we'll go magma crucible, and this one will be fluid trans. And then we'll pop you on there, and we'll pop, that's the wrong way around. Oh, I've just, damn it. Right, let's try that again. Fluid trans. So magma crucible goes in here first. Your outputs are all off, and that's going to that side. Yep. And then, hi Kimber. Kimberliss. Okay, and we shall take it from that side. And then we just need to, where's my power? Insert and insert. That should be powered up. So we're going to stick those in there, but I'm going to need a lot of redstone, which is not in that system. Let me go up. Right, redstone. Now, if I've got 64 and 50, how much redstone do I need? Let me just check. I need 200 millibuckets per, and we make 200 millibuckets is, well, so it's 2 stacks. 2 stacks for the 64, and then 1, 2, but these ones will go there, and that should be exactly what we need. Yay! Right, it would have been a lot easier if I'd have had the solar panels mod, but there you go. But we're going to we'll rewire the power in the B area, and we should be hopefully good. Now this might take a short while, so what's our augments? I don't think we've got much upgrade required, so if we wanted to augment that with a speed, which I must admit, the thermal augments are not as obvious. Allows for recharged items. Okay, yeah, we're getting there. Fuel catalyzer. Increased, okay. I'm not sure which augment you would use for speed on this bloody thing. Induction smelter, no, 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 no. It was a lot easier when they were not machine specific, I think, personal. Dynamos, increased dynamos, advanced throttle. Yeah, I'm not seeing processing speed, auxiliary reception coil, but we're going to need to do an upgrade as well. We might as well get them upgraded at least to the hoofer, to not hardened signalum. We can do that, I think, fairly easily. In fact, let me just check my bag. I may even have... No? Thought I did. Thought I had some upgrades. Let me just check. Hardened upgrades. Yeah, well, we'll put those in. At least we can use those to speed it up a little bit. So we got the hardened, and then we want the... What was the augment we needed? The auxiliary thing. So redstone reception coils, 2 of. 2, 3, 4. Oh man, get there eventually. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to need more gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's one too many. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's too much, isn't it? Yeah. So alright, well, I'll sort that in a moment. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 1, 2. And those. Should give me that. That can go in. That at least will speed us up a little bit. And it's like a cloud of butterflies. It's insane the level of butterflies that we get on this. And with a bit of luck, if I come in here, let's harden both of those. That should increase that, and then we should be able to stick at least the speed augment in, and that should be a wee bit faster to give us that. Alright, well, while that's doing, what else can we be on with? It's still not fast enough. Yeah. Let's go have a look at the B area, because I need to tidy it up anyway. I'm going to need... How many apiaries do I have? 8. Good. I'm going to need 8 hoppers. So we're going to use the technique that I've developed over the last few episodes on Coop Live, which I'm not sure you may or may not have actually seen yet. I wish that went back into the system. Ah, bugger. In you go, there. Right, chests. Chest. Do I not have any chests? The answer is I have no bloody idea. We may have. We may not have. Let's have a look. Chest. No, we don't. Okay. Now, do these... I can't remember whether we've got this recipe in this or not. We have. So, I need another batch of those. And then... What have we got? Have we got crates? We have. We'll go with these things, because these are pretty handy, these storage crates. So we're going to need a wood casing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And some lot of planks. Oh, okay. What can we be rid of here? Yeah, these work pretty well for this particular application. So that gives you a couple, but I need more than that, don't I? Why am I making 2? I need more. God. Hang on. Oh, okay. I already have a hammer. Chisel can go out my way, those shears can go, that gives us a little bit of space, that can go back in here. Right, you know what, do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Right, so that's that bit sorted. And right, what do I need? I need a whole bunch of these, so I'm going to need more of those, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those, plus some more. Just make a bunch. And a bunch of those, and that should go. Yeah, I thought I'd done those wrong. Okay, and then we're going to use that with more of these planks, and I'm going to need slightly more, and we also need more chests. Chests. Oh, what did I just do that for? Okay, so that should go with those, and then those. That gives us all of that lot. Can I dump a whole load of stuff off? I can, which is nice. So we've got those. Right. Just waiting on the power conduits. That's the main thing we need. And the problem with forestry bees is that their metadata is very, very complex, which is why I have a lot of trouble using XNet or pretty much any other system. Oh, man. Oh, God. Right. The only problem with live streaming over recording is, of course, is at this point I could have gone, derp, I did that wrong, let me go and get the redstone, which would work great. Just take a bunch of it. But I don't have that luxury in live streaming because obviously I'm live. So everybody had a good week anyway. Mine's been pretty good. Not been the best week, but it's not been the worst week. It's been pretty good. Went to the cinema last night. Took the missus to see Kingsman, the new Kingsman movie, and how do you say, not as good, I think, as the original, but it was a damn good film. I enjoyed it, and if at the end of watching a film you can say I enjoyed it, then that's pretty useful. I'll not give any spoilers because in case anybody's not seen it and is wanting to go and see it, but it certainly got the old James Bond feel to it, the old, no, To be honest, given the Sky Factory episode I recorded today, then there was no Take 62 on that one either. The damn thing still doesn't work. But you can't always have it. You know, you have to sit there. You take the good with the bad, and sometimes, you know, things just fail. It's definitely OTT Bond villain style rather than and Bond henchman style rather than the modern Bond. I mean, it's the thing I've kind of disliked with the modern Bond over the old Bond. You know, James Bond was villains hiding in volcano. I mean, it was basically what Austin Powers was before Austin Powers took the piss of it, and I do think it's a sad state of affairs where we've lost that level of innocence. 64 should be enough. Let's leave those running, and I'll top them up later. But the over the top plots with the crazy hostage, you know, it's very difficult to say anything without giving the entire thing away. So, which is what I'm obviously trying to avoid. Right. So what we need to do is we need to take you. Come on. And you. Strange how the connectors break so easily. You and you. Come on. I want that. Give me that connector. Thank you. But yeah, it really does capture that spirit of the old style Bond. It's just that's it. But the only way I can think of describing it is with that particular caveat. Come on, take you out and you out. Okay, and we're going to take you and go all the way up, and you're going to connect into that, and then we'll run across here and take all of these out. Oh, bugger. Yeah, did not mean that to happen. Right, have I got any glass in my system? Have I got any glass in here? Let me have a look. I haven't. Okay. Glass in the system. It's the wrong kind of glass. It's God damn it. Right, let me go and fix that before I end up with a catastrophic forest fire. But yeah, it's a good one. It's a good film. It's well worth watching. You know what? There's a very good chance I've got to do that again. Let's just work on the basis that I'm going to and take a whole load of glass with us. So yeah, recommend it. It's a good film. I was actually pleasantly surprised because I've wanted to watch it for a while, and I did not assume that the wife would be interested in watching it. So I was more than a little surprised when she did want to. Right, now, hang on, let me do this. If I can do these at the longest range possible, then I shouldn't have any more mishaps. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Don't get me wrong. It's just that pyrotheum is quite flammable, and like that, you see, adjacent squares. Oh crap! That was not so good. All right, let's fix these. Oh, don't tell me they won't connect. You git. Okay. What else have we got? What kind of cables have we got? We've got X-net cable, which is fine, but that's not what I want. I don't really want to use immersive cable. Wire? No. That's just immersive, isn't it? Redstone wire connect. Ooh, redstone, no. 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 What wire? What cables could we got? Anything with the word RF in it. I'm really stumped. I don't want to have to resort to using I think I'm going to have to though, aren't I? Yeah. Well, one thing I could do once I'm going to need to build a new thingy, so let's get that done. A new geothermal hoofer for watchamajig. Okay, Jesus, look at them. Geothermal hoofer watchamajig, and that will. I can't believe I broke that. Okay, let me have a look. Let me get this for starters and put you and you away. And that away. Don't really need the ring of regen. The fluid cow doesn't really need to be there. It doesn't want to be in there either, really, but that's all we got. That can go away. And we'll just put that out of the way for now. And that's there. Okay. Worth a try. Have I got any capacitors in the system for starters? Capacitor, I mean, they're not overly expensive to make. Bit of treated wood, copper, iron and lead. Copper, oops. 1, 2, 3, lead, 1. Just go with the basic one, shall we? One of them. And have I got any treated wood? Yeah. 2. We'll just try it with the one, the LV one. See how it goes. I'll say worst case scenario, it don't work and we're back to square one. But let's try that with that. Hello. Well done. You're a genius. Okay, so I need to make. How many? I don't know. I also need to make that dynamo, don't I? I think by default they work that way. I think by default their input is from. Their input is. Oh, it might be the wrong way around actually. That's going to be awkward as well. I wonder whether it'll remember its config if I change it. Alright, we need to make this thermal thing anyway. Let's get that done. Constantine plate, copper blocks, iron and copper. Did I make one too many last time? Constantine plates, we need 5 of those. 3, 4, 5. Wire. 1, 2, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Oh, too many actually, but it doesn't matter. Let's have a look then. So let's get the thermal thing done. Thermal thing needs a black. Well, that's just an iron ingot around it. With that, I could have sworn I'd made one too many, you know, but I'll find it after the fact. I know I will. It's exactly the way that this works. And steel. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So steel, one of them, and some of this. Yep. There we go. Another geothermal thingy. That's always nice. I'm going to just... Did I put them in there? I did. They're not going to go nicely together now, are they? What can I take out? What do I not need? Those lanterns I don't need. Yeah, that should do us. That should do us. So we got that. We've got the LV capacitor, and the LV capacitor is... we need multiples of these, but let's go and just try this out. Hammer. No, not you. Yes, you. So let me get this straight. I'm trying to remember which way. Yeah, so we need to set the input. Down is blue, up is yellow. And that should remember, like you say, that should remember the details. Let's go and have a look. Nothing ever works simply. Nothing ever. It's always the same. Always out to. All right, and then we can place. Right. So let's take this one out. And we got this, and we pop you in here, and that is charging reasonably fast. And then you pop that on top and across and over here. Okay, that's working. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 LV capacitors, which we need to configure correctly. So, but that's easy. So get me treated wood. I know you're in here. I'm not going to use the system to pull it out because it's too damn slow. Treated wood, redstone, iron, copper, lead. Redstone, iron, copper and lead. 1, 2, 3, 13 I said, didn't I? Okay, I'm just thinking I'd better go and check on those conduits and get the remaining redstone in before I do and double click the system. Okay. So what else has been going on? What have I been up to? Well, apart from having a great deal of fun finding new mods. 35, so we need 70. And 6. Yeah, the mods. I really do enjoy doing the mod showcases because you end up with a lot of opportunities to find new stuff, and some of these mods are absolutely brilliant. I've got a what's it? A Google Keep task pad with everything on it. There we go. Everything else can be put away. Lovely. So yeah, I've been having a lot of fun doing those. I've got, finding mixtures, finding new mods. There's a lot of really interesting ideas coming along with mods as well. It's an interesting time. Right, you are... When in doubt, use a non-efficiency pick. Less likely to break things. There, I'm going to jump in there. That's too valuable to... Ow, ow. I knew that was going to happen the moment I broke it. Right, let's get these out. One by one. No, don't want to stand in there. And eventually we shall get over to here, and we can hook the power in at this end as well. And then we'll have these to take out, won't we? I will leave them I think until we're ready now, because otherwise I'm just going to be lighting myself on fire all the time. I think he's potentially useful throughout with the hoppered ones. My only concern is with the bonsai is if you had lots of them running, is if they're going to be any tick lag from it. And I don't know the answer. I always test the mods reasonably well. Let me just get these all configured correctly. Or get a bunch of them configured correctly anyway. 1, 2, so you need to be all into output mode, and you need to be the input. So yeah, stacking up differently, that's fine. Well, that's the first 9 of them. Let's get that in. Good to be don't get an electric shock when you stand on these things. We'll take that one out. And that one out. And then we can run this all the way straight across. And like so. Yeah, I think that looks quite nice. I mean, thermal pipes have always looked good. You know, there's no doubt in my mind they're one of the nicest looking power conduits out there. Yeah, for realism you can't beat immersive, but they are ugly as hell. The same way that in reality, I suppose, that real cable, affairs are ugly as hell as well. Right, let's get this out. And then, yeah, like so. That one. That one. And that one. And then we can switch back to a decent pick. No, that one. There you go. Yeah, so that should be then all of the power production in place. So then we need to do something with this bloody room. And we also need to take out, well, we're going to want this ultimately, so let me leave that in place for now. But I do want to take out all of these connectors. Get up. Now here's the thing, how do I'd really like a ceiling in here. Negative. Could be. So that one's to be positive there. This will probably, I'm going to, more spotted. Right, so what have I got? I want to do something, and I'd like a roof in here, and I'd like to make this all look kind of clinical. So I think the obvious thing to go with is, wow, that's a lot of connectors there. I need those. They can go in there. Yeah, I think the obvious thing to do here is get the, where are we? Have I got lab blocks? Yes, we have, and they're just quartz surrounded by smooth stone. It would have to be smooth stone, wouldn't it? That's probably enough. No. You know what, I think it's probably better to do this in here, isn't it? There we go. That's a reasonable number of stacks to start us off, and then factory blocks is the other one, because I love factory blocks. I know we've got them, so factory blocks, bang, iron and stone. 2 iron. Ooh, running a bit low on the old smooth stone there. Hang on, what was it? And stone. That will keep us going for a while. I forgot how many these things make. No, there's very few things more clinical than laboratory blocks. The laboratory. So, what I'm thinking is we shall come back into the ground here, and this is going to be our floor level. Which is going to seem odd, because you got this going on, but once I think we get some conduits in, we'll be laughing. Now the question is, do I stick with a glass floor? I think I'm tempted to, you know. There's something about if you can have exposed wiring without being too exposed. I know that really doesn't make that much sense, but we've got that. So if I were to come in and let's start off with a bit of the old. Swapping one would be a good idea, yeah, as well. I'm just old school. I'm just too old school sometimes. I just like to dig holes. Yeah, floor. What can we see? That's rusty plate. Sturdy. Let's have some sturdy. I like the idea of sturdy. Oops. Got to be careful around these. Once I've got another layer of glass in, then I'll be slightly less likely to destroy everything. And if we get some covers, fascias, covers, I think they are in thermal, aren't they? Then we won't have this up and down motion every time we, you know, every time we step on this slot. In fact, let's have a look. Covers. Okay, lead and tin nuggets. Again, we can do that. We have the technology, we have the materials. We have a whole pile of crap that I don't want. Right. So covers, lead and tin nuggets. So if I get some of that all going, you know what, I am going to put some of those away in there, I think. And lead and some more. So 18, yeah, half of it, 9. That should do us. Get some of those going, and then you can't. All the way around, is it? No, it just does not want to do. Quite happy to do those, it just doesn't want to do those. Alright, in that case, give me some of that. And some of that. You don't want to do transparent. Okay. So if we won't do transparent, we shall do you as that one. Eh, 24 of those should be more than adequate. And we'll put those in there. Have I got my swapping wand? Do I have a swapping wand at all? Building wand, illumination wand, wand. any kind of wand, any wand will do. Displacement, building. Displacement is push blocks, teleport. Yeah, I haven't got the swapping wand. Oh, got the moving one, but that's displacement, building. It's that one we want, isn't it? We need one cause. I think we can make those. One core, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So get 2 of those, and then we wanted, what was it, the swapping? 2 glowstone and a redstone block. Two glowstone and a redstone. Just need to go and charge it, don't we? And yeah, my God, has the first hour gone already? So yeah, what else has been going on? Well, I lost more weight. That's hardly news these days, to be honest. Let me just pop that in there. There we go. Yeah, I've now lost another 4.5 pounds, so I've now lost 3 stone and 3 stone, 9.5 pounds. Another 4.5 pounds. I've lost 4 stone in total, so I'm happy with that. Strangely enough. Let's get down here. And what we'll do is we'll take our covers and we shall. I mean, that actually, yeah, I don't mind that. It's a shame it won't work with the transparent ones, but there you go. And we'll do it right up into the wall as well. If I need more, I can always make more. I think we might just have enough to get in there. Yep, that works. Right. Let's get clinical. Fuzzy screen. So we're going to Oh, that's... Don't know whether it actually goes any bigger, but to be fair... hang on, there we go. No, take you out. Let's stick a little bit of dirt in, and that will... Not so keen on the sound, it's got to be said. But that's fine. Right, now we're going to need to get through here for a while, so let's not block that off completely. Now, do I want to bring you all down? I think I probably do. So if I were to come out from there, grab you... I didn't actually place the... the conduit's in the back there. That's moderately embarrassing. Only moderately, but... we'll just stick a bit of dirt back here because it really doesn't matter. And then we can... And I'll assume that that is going to be a machine at some point, because it will be. And then that can come all the way... yeah. Oh, no. No. Let's... actually, no, that can be... I know it's not like these are expensive, but... And then a little bit of that in there. With some of that. So now that's looking somewhat done. What about roof? Let's go with this for the time being. I could do with some kind of lighting as well in here. What have we got in the way of... let's worry about that. Let's just stick a torch up for now. I know it doesn't look very clinical, but there you go. Right, drink. Rinky dink. So what we're going to need to do is I'm going to start off here, and I'm just going to take out that. I'm going to take out all of these connectors and rubbish that are just kind of accumulating around the area. I'm also going to bin that. Alright, that there, because I don't really want it, and I don't really want that or that or those. And you know, it's possible that if you may consider doing that kind of thing, a little bit on the iffy side. Personally, I don't care, because you know, I'm doing it. Get some fuzzy screen going here, there and there, and we're going to want to repeat that. Oops, there. Actually, you know, I would be willing to bet that I don't have a spawn problem down here, because I've got this blazing pyrotheum under the floor. So we can probably... Now this is potentially going to be not visible, but... and that wall is going to have to come out. That's going to be a pain. That's going to be a pain. Right. Let's take you out. you out, and then take this one out all the way. And that. And that. And that. And then finally these ones as well. That's really going to leave that there for the time being. I don't know exactly how much of this. In fact, no, we can take you out, can't we? This giant chest may be actually obsolete. But what we could do is could have it just accessible through the wall for the time being. Hi Big, how's it going? Well, you haven't seen me. I mean, I've watched some of your videos. I'm hoping you watch some of mine. In which case, you've definitely seen. Oh, damn! I shouldn't have thrown that away now. Ah, man. Oh well, doesn't matter. Let's have a look. So, if I go and place our storage crates here, 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 and believe it or not, that's not what I wanted to do. And I don't know, again, this bit back here you should never see, but doesn't mean that I'll not know it's there. So let's do that proper, and then we can go up above. Oh yeah, let's just turn that off for now. Get our hoppers in, and we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Yeah, well, I know you've been moving around, haven't you? Been doing life things which are a pain in the backside. How dare life come along and get in the way of our enjoyment, eh? It's just not cricket. Okay, we'll take that Meadows drone out. These should all be empty. You are not quite empty, but it doesn't matter. You will be in a moment. We'll just dump all of that down there so we can work from from underneath. Right, that's all empty. Then you get your connectors, and we're going to start back up at this end, and we're going to go here, 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 there, 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 and there. And apiary 1, apiary 2, apiary 3. Well, I'm working on it. There's some stuff coming along. One of the mods I'm actually waiting for, and I don't know whether you've seen this, but it looks absolutely amazing. If you're a fan of Psy, this is basically Psy. Well, it is Psy. There's no basically about it. It is Psy. You were 8, weren't you? Yes. Okay. But what they've done, the clever buggers in the modding community, is they've reskinned Psy to look like a magic mod. So, you know, with wizardy kind of look and feel to it, which I think's absolutely bloody awesome. Okay, this is crate 1. And we'll take those out of there for a second and dump them in there. So yeah, it looks really nice, and that's one of the ones. It's out on a limited beta for Patreons at the moment, which is fine. You know, unfortunately I have a limited amount of patronage that I can give. Crate 8. Did I do that one in uppercase? I didn't know, but I did put a space in. Doesn't really matter, but it's just my, you know, my feel of my look, my like for things being crate 7. And then we'll take you out just to get in there. Oh, this pick is a little bit too efficient. It's definitely going there. Thorncraft will reappear when Thorncraft reappears. I've given up waiting for it. Asnor will do with it as he will, and at the end of the day, it's his mod. He can do with it as he wants. I personally think it's a shame that it's there. I don't think we are ever going to see a time where Minecraft versions settle down now. I think it's an inevitable. Right, I'm going to take all of these out of this side. Oh, no. Oh, bloody hell, this pick. Right. You know what, this pick is an amazing pick, but right now it's going to be traded out for one that's not enchanted. So yeah, I mean, in terms of its content, there's nothing new. It is still Psi. In terms of its look and feel, it is entirely magic themed, so I think it's going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to that one. Yeah, I mean, there's not much more to say about it. I'm really looking forward to it. It's one of those things that I am looking forward to, and I will continue to look forward to until it is here. Okay, starting to look reasonable. So we've got that, we got you. Everything is in there. We can. That's fine. That's commons. They're commons. I think most of these should be empty. You haven't really got anything in you, and yeah. So Vasky, yeah, Vasky's behind it. Weave, WIIV, Weave, is the texture artist for Vasky. So yeah, Vasky and Weave actually, talk about it. And it is absolutely 100% purely cosmetic as well, which is the nice thing. Fascias, right. Start imitating that, please. That. Now start imitating that. Okay. That. The only problem is these are going to be a pain. I suppose the obvious thing is I can do this. Let me just take you out of there for a second. I can do that, and then we can get the old chisel and bits side of things in. Is that the... oh god, what's it called? Blocks or something like that. It's in Rorax's latest pack, that because I've been playing on Rorax's server. Got an invite, which was nice, so took up the advantage of that one, because be wrong not to. And it's a 112, so it's got that going for it. Where is my bloody chisel? There's my chisel, not that chisel, I mean the chisel and bits chisel, before anybody says it's there. It's there. Lovely. Alright, now let me come in here with... oh dear, that's not very nice, but that's it. It is at least fixable with a shovel and that. There we go. It ain't pretty, but it will work. and then we can get back in here and obviously can get to these. Now how do I want to deal with this then? I suspect I'm probably going to want to put that on the top there, and then maybe get a door in so we can wander through and just work in the back here. Yeah. We could try the fan. That's not a bad idea. Let's just try that one. Let me put these back in them. That's the nice thing with chisels and bits. You never actually destroy your blocks. So, right, let me get two of those. Now, my gut feeling is if I try on this, that this is not going to work. And thankfully I have been proven wrong. Good idea. Right. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's not as complete by a long shot, but you know, who cares? It's because Architecture Craft is obviously in 1.12 now, and that's actually a really nice mod as well, but you do end up with a whole load of crap. Okay, I'm going to get rid of you, all of you actually. I'm going to take you and chisel you back to that. I'm going to chisel you back here. I'm going to chisel all of these back to there for the time being, and these are going to go in. And the glass will chisel back to being glass, because that's always a good thing to do, and that can go in as well. Right, and then we can go, no, we can jump in here, and that can go back in there along with that for now. Because, you know, why not? I want a door. That's what I want now. Chisels and bit doors, that's what we need next. I know we haven't got malice as doors, so greenhouse door. Greenhouse, oh yeah, forget that. Would have been interesting, but we ain't got that technology. For what it's worth, I'm going to go with an iron door. Because it will look right in the position, and if I have a look at Immersive has the switch, doesn't it? Where the hell is that? There. Copper, lever and clay. Lever, copper, yeah. And that should do the trick nicely. Yeah, bit stores. Actually been able to, or just being able to move bits a bit block. You know, if you could rotate them, you know, with like I don't know, what's that mod that Etho was always playing with? Oh crap! Hang on, I locked myself in. I don't think I've ever used that. There we go. I'm very tempted now because of that to chisel back. Chisel this over to there. Let me get you and yeah, you, and you're going to do some of that, and then we'll do a little bit overkill on the sound effects, it has to be said. I don't want to do that. I want to do that. Oh man. Oh well. You know what? It's outside. Oh dear. It's redstone as well. Okay, so right, I need to get rid of all of these channels. And we're going to set up channel 1. You're going to be an item, and we're going to call you apiary 1. Channel 2 is going to be an item, and it's going to be apiary 2. Channel 3, item, apiary 4. Channel 4, item, apiary 5. Apiary 4 even. And then apiary 5. Oops. Sounds like my wife is back from the pub. She went out to see a mate. So apiary 7 and apiary 8. Okay, so then, did I? Yeah, I don't think it mattered, did it? Now, one of these, which one is it? Number 4 has got things. So if I take a bit of honey of comb, we've got common drones of unknown genome, and we've got a pristine. How much juice have we got in this thing? Common, shorter, slower, slowest. So there's no genetic drift in that. Both sides of the equation are absolutely the same. So what we need to find is the same in. See, this has got some genetic drift. Slower, slowest, flowers, blah blah blah, but only a very slight amount. But it's not ideal. We'll just put that one away. We'll get the next one in. And that's the opposite. So we'll put that one away. Maybe this one is the one we want. Maybe this one is the same. So that's shorter. Oh, hang on. That's got a... Oh, bloody hell. Damn it. Yeah, those starting outs can be a pain. Anyway. Dear. Well, let me know when you've got something big. You've got old Texas. Apparently very relaxed gun laws down there, so I'm told. Right. I'm going to stick that and that back in, and we're going to go. Which one was I working on? Number 4. I was. So number 4, we've got a drone and a thing, and we are going to go for number 4. Apiary 817. I wish it sorted a bit better as well. For apiary 4 on 4. So you are going to be an insert, and then we want crate 4. That is a extract, and we are going to blacklist that. So we can pop that in, that's fine. Put you in, you're gone, you're gone. Obviously it's night time, so we've got a common queen and can't work because it's night time. In fact, let's sleep quickly, and then we yeah, we'll still sleep quickly. It's faster than waiting for the sun to come up. It'll reset the rain timer as well. Oh, so you're not going to get anything done, are you? 3 gamers living in the same house. Right, so you are happy. You've got your B. Have I got I know I've got a little bit of comb. Let me get that and that. We need to keep hold of one bit of comb. I don't think either of these have got any in, have they? Damn it. Damn it, Barbie. Alright, let's go and just squeeze that bit. I need honey. I need honey to run my analyzer so I can work out the best distribution of bees to put in there. But once we start playing around with gendustry, that all becomes largely irrelevant anyway. But this particular system still works nicely. Well, I've got a little bit of honey. Did I have some more? I did. I have that as well. There you go. And then we'll power this up. It's all good. What else was I going to say? Yeah. So once you're into gendustry, this setup will work quite well because it'll still manage the bees running around in the system. We'll probably want to replicate it multiple times because we'll want multiple bees doing multiple bee things, bee stuff. You know, being bees, they will want to do bee stuff. And there we. Okay. There we got enough to analyse 7 bees for the time being. That'll keep us ticking. So, what are we at? 20 past. A while yet. So I've got another can of beer going since that by me. Oh, absolutely. That's all going to move over. I'm just trying to get the logic done for the time being. So, right. So you're there. You are a pristine queen, and you've got a couple of these common drones. Now this will probably mean you are pretty much across the board the same, and as are you. Perfect. So again, we're going to go. I need to grab that bit of comb. I need apiary 3 now. 5, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's an insert. And then we need crate 3. That is an extract with a blacklist of that. And then we go pop, pop. And they will go in, and the bees will start doing their bee stuff. And obviously the drones will just keep stacking up in there as they go. Right, what else have we got? That's the question. $1 million question. See, I've got a cultivated princess, but no cultivated drone. Unless... don't suppose I've got anything in here, have I? Oh, hello. Wintry... steadfast drone. Steadfast with a valiant gives heroic. Steadfast with an obstinate, we haven't got any of those, so that's kind of secondary. Wintry, got commons. Commons coming out of the wazoo, really. That's a commons meadow hybrid. That's a commons forest hybrid. Damn you. Common forest, common meadows. Have I not got any cultivated drone? I can't believe I've not got a cultivated drone. Got a cultivated princess though. So you let's take a common and a forest. We'll set off number 1 if I can find it. Crate 1, that's an extract with a blacklist of that, and then apiary 1 is an insert, and then we'll just let them set them off. There's a chance that that will become a cultivated. Okay, so then we can go and grab another common with a meadows, doesn't really matter which, and we'll do apiary 2, crate 2. It's an extract. Apiary 2, that's an insert. But crate 2 is a blacklist of those. And then we can pop in those two and see what we start getting. So that should be those 4 all now working. They're all happy. They're all doing their thing. And they're all being busy bees. So then we do need to do 6 through 8. See, a cultivated and a common gives a noble. So we could go there on number 5. Got to find 5 first. 5. So that is an insert, and then crate 5 is an extract with a blacklist of that. That gives us a chance of getting at the moment, because my bee stock is fairly low, I'm not actually trying for anything significant. I'm just trying to get bee stock up. So apiary 6, that's an insert, and crate 6 is an extract with that. So they should get common in the bag. And then if we go with you and a bit of you, where are we? 7, that's an insert, and 7, that's an extract with a blacklist of that. And eventually you have to start blacklisting the other combs as well, of course. This is not a perfect solution, but so crate 8 is an extract, and apiary 8 is an insert, and then those guys can be about their bee business. Sorry. Alright, what have we got going on? So these guys are all doing their thing. I can see there is some that's a mutant leaf already. There's a mutation there. There's I did see some others kicking around. You have to, technically it's easier with the glasses, but I haven't got the glasses. I've probably got them on my person somewhere, have I? Yeah. Not always easier. I mean, they're not vastly different, are they? But yeah, you can see that as an apple oak leaf. It's just mutated. That is, God only knows how that got there. But there's a mutation in there and all that stuff. Right, we're going to need a grafter, and unlike our, let me just put some of this stuff away. Unlike our Sid's Modded Life series, we I take a big if you're still here, and you know, obviously it'll be on the site on the old YouTubes tomorrow anyway. So not tomorrow, Thursday. I know what I mean. Right, let me go. So these guys are doing the thing. What I did want to do is, I bet I haven't got anything to do it with, but yeah, that will do. We'll borrow that, and we'll do a bit of that, and then we'll sort of do some of that, and we'll turn you into this. This is the same trick I used in my main series. Is I just basically do this. It just means that it's all very tidy, and then we can pick you up and chisel it back. I bet I'm not. Oh, I have got space in there. No, but not for that. Okay. If I want to get rid of you, back to that, and trapdoor will need a little bit more, won't it? Used to love that program, Trapdoor. My kids were good. Phantom Faces. I'm not a big fan of those Phantom Faces. They are the source of my failure today in Sky Factory. They have annoyed me. All right, let's go sleep. It's not their fault. It's just they've annoyed me. Because I'm not entirely sure how to get around the problem I've had, but we'll work. Well, I do know one way of doing it, which is to completely rebuild the damn thing, because I'm basically making an auto with the spawner. Anyway, let me so they're doing their thing. Yeah. So I wanted one of these, an industrial grafter, so we need to make a power module, and we need a grafter. I'm damned if I'm going to sit there. Let's go back down here. Let's go make one of these power modules. I may have even taught it how to make a power module, actually. Let me just have a look. Power module. So we need to make, hang on. Need to make one. Oh, you need iron. Okay. Have some iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we need pistons. 1, 2. And that should make a power module. Excellent. Grafter, we need bronze. That's Constantine. Bronze. Just the one, thank you. So grafter, and then 3 diamonds. Much better. I was going to say that can't be charged. Going forth with the suggestion. Possibly. If I could remember the suggestion. You've got to remember I'm old. My mind is slipping these days. It was never that firmly hinged in the first place. So yeah. Get that charged. Thank you. Oh good. God, that. Wow, that is slow to charge. All right, leave that charging. I did, yes, but I can't get the bloody thing to. I can't get a system that forms a bloody wither. I had a look at. Oh God, was it? Might have been Impulse. One of the Hermit crew, craft crew. They had some interesting solutions. I am not. I was trying a different one, which was more compact and you know, it was basically all more compact and everything in a much smaller space, and you know, and didn't work. So long and short, you'll see on what day would it be that one's going out? Let me have a look. Hang on. Next Saturday. Yeah, next Saturday for that one. See, I'm not really bothered about with automated wither grinding in this, because wow, that really is slow to charge. All right. Well, I'm not gonna complain. I'll complain a bit if I want, but you know. Hang on. Let's address a problem, shall we? Seriously? Well, I don't know whether you'll work with that. No, it's not that. It was that. Will you work with any old clay, or do you have to be... Really? That is bizarre. And there's no way of undying bloody clay. Auto smelt. Bang. Off you go. Auto smelt results. Bang. I just happened to notice I got... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to want to do that. The chickens and crops are more than adequate, to be honest. Okay, so I want to place you both. Just for maximum entertainment value, we're going to have Diaz Mir on here, and when we want to... There, that's that finished. This lot, yeah, you're behaving actually. That's okay. Okay, that's working. I wonder whether we should do some more mystical agriculture stuff. Let's have a look. What do we like for? Can't even find it. Actually, we don't have a lot because we've got it stuffed in a stupid small bloody thing. Okay, right. I need a void upgrade. Have we got any other upgrades? No, we do not. Okay. Do I have anything at all? No. Well, what we can do is we'll put that in there. We shall grab all of that. We shall grab the draw key and turn that off, and bat. Well, didn't really. No, damn it. God almighty, this is just insane. There we go. I see the problem. Oh, I see one of the problems anyway. There you go. Better. Prismarine. Where the hell's... I appear to have an overflow of prismarine. I can't see where the hell I'm putting it. Can anybody see prismarine? I can't see prismarine. I think we need to put... There we go. And then we'll also stick a void upgrade on you. No. So what's... Interesting. Not entirely sure why it's interesting. No. Clay block. Prisbury, no, I don't think so. I think they're. Oh, it's there. Why the hell did I stick those in such a tiny little container? Alright. Right, I think we're back on top of stuff. So that'll throw it away, really. And I don't like throwing things away. I'm very averse to wastage. Whoops. Very averse to wastage. Right, we have a fully charged grafter. Let's go and have a look at our trees and see what we've got. Also, let me put that away. Get that. We should have, I mean, we've got very little in the way of tree saplings. We've got some teak. In fact, we should go and have a look at our saplings before we go and do that, because some of these will be forestry saplings, such as all of those. We'll want those. We'll definitely want those. I'll need more dark oak. We'll have the mundane larch. We can definitely take the paddock, the silver lime, those and those. That should do us. Right. Well, that's doing. Do I have a spot for the crystals? I do. And I think it's already voided. Here. Yep, it's already voided, so I think we should be more or less on top of everything again, which is good. Let's go and sleep quickly. Drain this can and open the next one, because, you know. Best thing about the weekend is having a drink. Even when I'm going to work tomorrow. Well, swimming first actually, but okay. Well, we know you're mutated. Oh, bloody hell. You do that, don't you? Damn it. Can you? How do you configure that down? I don't want something that takes that into. Oh, I think you shift. Yeah, if I remember rightly. Let's try and find another mutated leaf, and if I crouch and yeah, you basically shift and do it. Otherwise, it takes out half the tree. Right, what else we got? They're actually not too difficult to spot at this stage, so except for the fact that you end up blatting through slightly too many. No, still nothing. I mean, we shouldn't get a great deal from this, but looking at it, I think we get from oak and birch, we will get hill cherry. Yeah, that's just alright, so we know tree breeding wise, oak and birch will give silver lime, and silver lime and birch will give hill cherry, and that gives mundane larch. White willow, silver birch, 10% chance of a white willow. I would have quite like a white willow. I didn't know I would have quite liked a white willow, but now I do want a white willow. So we're going to leave the oak and the silver birch running. I'll just leave these in here for now, and we'll just put them into this. So I need some more dark oak because I've only got 2. Let's have a... We haven't got far to go at all, have we? Just go and grab some dark oak quickly. It's only up this hill. And yeah. So there's a lot of interesting mods coming for 1.12. I am genuinely starting to feel excited for the 1.12 updates, for when I get to do like Sid Modded Life and other new mods. I think it will be interesting. We will have much. Of course, these things, I mean, with a peaceful surface mod, these things are absolutely no worries whatsoever. And I know I could graft out a whole load of saplings, but it's easy just to chop down. I can always use the wood anyway, so. It's as easy just to jump in here and in fact this has got vein. There you go. I keep on forgetting that we got a vein miner. That should give us. Oh, hello. You failed to mine all the vein. Okay, and that, what we got? I think that'll be enough. Gives us a bit of dark oak and some saplings to play with for when we want to do those. Oh, hello. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Part of me wants to explore a little bit, but I know given the distance I have to travel now to actually get anywhere new, and like most of these packs, this pack would, in my opinion, would really benefit from some adventure content. You know, some roguelike dungeons, or some dungeon or other. It doesn't have to be brilliant, but it would be. I think you would definitely get something out of that. What we got going on in here then? So. Common, you're all common now. You are definitely commons. They're stacking up. Common. We're getting all to the commons, but we're not getting the we're not getting the hoofers. We've got a little bit of honey coming through, which is nice. Obviously some genetic errors are going to be creeping in those guys, but that's fine. Oh, I did have something in my inventory I wanted to place down here, didn't I? Which was this. Can we pop this at the back here? Show lasers. Let's go and have a look outside. That's what I want to do, obviously, is to keep this chunk loaded, so this lot will. That works. No, don't need any more than that. And the bees can do their thing, and Hide the lasers. Radius 2. That's fine. Absolutely spot on. And that's all happy. Oop. So yeah, that gives us a chance to have a reasonable amount of genetic mutation for the next installment, if you like. Because I don't get on here every day, or in fact sometimes it can be the only time I come on is actually in the week, so it can be entertaining, I suppose, would be a reasonable phrase. Right, what have we got else then? Trying to think what I mean. You see, we've got Botania. The thing is, we've got a whole load of mods, and a lot of them I've used repeatedly over and over and over and over and over again. In fact, this stuff in vanilla I've used less than some of the modded items. So obviously, Actual Editions has got some interesting bits and pieces. I've never actually done an Actual Editions drill, you know. Now what? So that's just a dyed drill, isn't it? There's nothing fancy about that. It's a drill dyed purple. Drill core. Let's just have a look at, have I got a drill core? I have. Yay. I don't know whether there's any particular trick to the drill, but if we start off with the drill, we need some diamantine crystals. We need Enori blocks. They are okay. So a lot of starters. Before I go off, Enori. Give me all of that. Do we have dye? We've got 2 empowered, but that's not really what I want. I just want a stack of these turned into those. Yeah, I must say I've never really played with the Actual Editions drill. I've always just gone for, I think, well, let's put it another way. There are always other alternatives which I kind of, I feel are more suitable. I mean, usual one is, and the one that everybody is familiar with is, of course, is the is Tinkers. You know, the moment a mod pack puts Tinkers in, it's like, why would you use anything else? It really is somewhat counterintuitive. Okay, well, so I wanted a drill. Oops. So we needed those, and some advanced coil. Okay. So, do we have any coil for starters? No. But we do have black quartz and redstonia, I'm sure. 1, 2. And we need some redstonia. I thought I'd got those. Maybe I've not. I can get them though. But yeah, it's my personal feeling is that certain mods just don't encourage people to do other things. I need to take that off, don't I? So, case in point, as I say, it's always Tinkers, and I'm not sure if anybody's watching that actually remembers one of the, I think it was Mage Season 3, might have been 2, but it was certainly 2 or 3, or possibly even 4, but I, or 1, no, it wasn't 1, but I was quite cruel. I took away the crutch that Neil and Birch and and everybody had, and that was that they were all, well, I suppose for want of a better word, they were addicted to tinkers. You know, they and to the point where one or two players, well, I'm not playing on this if you haven't got tinkers, and it's like, fine, but you ain't getting tinkers. The two came around and played, and because we took the crush away, we got to use blocks that we just didn't normally use. Yeah, you've got a drill, right? Now, I'm always seeing people using this drill. So, what's so great about it? Well, you see, I disagree with it being the only real alternative to tinkers. Everything is an alternative to tinkers. If you don't put tinkers in a pack and the only thing you have is vanilla tools, the only thing you have, the only alternative is play with vanilla tools. You're absolutely stuck with it. If you play a pack and you don't have tinkers but you have Thorncraft, the only thing you have therefore is vanilla tools, or, my god, that is slow to charge, vanilla tools or Thorncraft tools, and you kind of force people's hands. That's why kitchen sinks can be so detrimental to gameplay. The kitchen sink pack, I wanted to keep on, I don't have a clear, there is no item frame other than the bog standard item frame in this, is the, no, I want a bloody clear item frame. That's all I want. One clear item frame. But no, we ain't getting that. So that's a pain. Okay. So when we went with that, Britannia tools became things. Now, I certainly found when I was playing magic-based packs, if there was Ars Magica in there, oh, that was nearly done. Okay, why are you? Not far off done that. Triple battery, okay, and upgrades. I should actually have an Actuary Editions book somewhere, but buggered if I know where it is. There we go. Get me one of them. Let's have a look at the drill upgrades. Items that use RF, drills, blah blah blah. It is charged and upgraded with it. There's a lot of upgrades, but there's an explanation of some of them. The mining upgrades enlarge the hole which the drill digs. Placement after you right click it on any slot will make the drill able to place a block from that slot by right clicking. You can also put a battery in the drill, give it more charge. It should be noted that in fact speed, mining and fortune upgrades need to their previous tiers, blah blah blah. Alright, well, we've got a drill. So we shift right click and we get the upgrades. Okay. So we want batteries, we want all sorts of stuff. Let's go and play with this drill. I've never really, as I say, the last time I really used a drill would have been at IC2 when they were in. And right, so if we get you right, question, right, first question is what, oh, here they are. Drill speed augment 1, 2 and 3, silk touch augment, fortune augment, mining, so that's your 3x3, and then you want a, what do you reckon, a triple, double or triple? I think a triple is going to be enough, isn't it? So we're going to need an ori crystals and advanced coils, and lots of coils. So that, then that, then that. Okay, so let's start off with those. Black quartz, we need 3. Redstonia, we're going to need 12. 13 actually, aren't we? Now I know I put that in there. Redstonia, okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Bang. No. Give me. Oh, now then you get loads. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I mean the thing is, there are lots of tool-based mods, and one of the things I find a lot of them have in common is many of them are actually absolute garbage. I mean, one of the things you can imagine, obviously, doing mod reviews, you know, and mod spotlights. I go through and you're looking at mods, and it's like, oh, this mod adds several new tools, all of different with different materials. Between, you know, oh, and it's got such and such a mod which is not quite as good as diamond, but is better than gold, and you know, it actually doesn't add anything because the tool is insignificantly, you know, it's very inferior usually. Okay, all right, what do I want? I want a triple, which is a single, so I need the Inori crystals. Inori, Jack Inori. No, why haven't I not got? There, give me them. And so you do see a lot of it where they take a very basic idea and then just push it forward, and what you end up with is a whole load of inferior intermediary tools. Then you get the opposite end of the scale where they go and they produce a tool which is vastly superior to anything you can get in any other mod, and you know, you don't use it because why would you? Why would you use anything else once you've got this vastly superior thing? Okay, one of those with that. So for that, and then you go with that and those. Yep, and then same again. No, not same again. That goes with empowered. Ah, you see, bugger. Empowered crystal is snowball, grey dye, button, and cobble. And I need, what was it, 5 of those, don't I? Alright, let's do some empowering then. 5 of those. I mean, I would always say that part and parcel of playing Minecraft is about abusing the system. We are abusers of the system. Right, what did I need again for this bloody thing? Grey dye, button, snowball, and cobble. Grey dye, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Snowball, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. And then you get the other extremes. You get this gun where the microcrafting can be. I mean, this is not so bad. Before any, you know, it's just, I'm not saying this is a particularly bad one. I've seen far worse examples of microcrafting. Oops. One of them. One of them. And one of them. Shouldn't take too long because these are fairly small. What would actually make a lot of sense is if I just do this, wouldn't it? One, and one. IC2 wasn't so bad if you want. Oops. If you wanted microcrafting, you wanted Greg. Greg Tech was insane, which of course was part and parcel of what people had. The problem people had with Greg Tech is it became overly realistic for realism's for the sake of ego almost. IC2 wasn't too bad. They were a lot worse. I must admit, I think I'm finding Draconic to be that way. But that's all right because it's balanced because it takes effort. The good old meme. Oh, you never gets old. Right, where are we? So we got those. Right, let's. I should have somewhere about. I should have the means now to throw that together. And then what do? We whack you into the drill core, I presume. Or do we need to charge it first? Maybe we need to charge it first. Alright, that's going to take forever, I'm sure. So, I think it was 4 million RF, which is a fair amount. What was the other upgrades? Let's have a look at those. So, if I... yeah, that's interesting. They don't show up as upgrades. Okay, at actually augments. Okay. So we probably want to do the drill augments. That's going to be simple enough. Keiki. We can definitely do Keiki. Those are a little bit more complex, but I'm sure we can manage those. Don't bother about Silk Touch. Fortune. Wow. So how many does it actually have? It's got 5 slots. So if you did all 3 of those and that's gone. You've got nothing else you can do to it. So it is a trade-off, isn't it? So what do people... Very probably. What do people normally go for? I mean, the placement one... Yeah, that's a torch, really, isn't it? Your torch function. I mean, drill speed. Let's just tell you what. There's only one way to do this, and that is actually to do it and try it on one setting, and then try it and find out. See whether it's worth going to the next tier up. Because I am terrible for not liking things that are too fast. Or maybe I'm normal for not liking things that are too fast, but I am not a big fan of anything that is overly quick. Restonia, give me... Oh, I saw it went past. There you go. Give me one of those. Right, do I have... 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not even going to bother looking to see if I have any sugar. I'm just going to assume that I don't and throw one of those in and herp. Right, let's go try this without that first. Find me a hole in the ground. There's a nice hole in the ground with a sheep in it. Alright. I mean, that's actually respectable just on its own. Okay, so speed 2, we reckon, and then with fortune 2 and a 3x3. Okay, so the second tier is Enori, sugar and cakey. Bit of cakey. Oh, you can't go wrong with cakey. 1, 2, 3, 4. He says, looking for where the hell's? Give me a cakey. And we'll get that one and in with cakey. Spill drill speed 2. Okay. Right, let's go and just try this out. Yeah, seems reasonable. Go with the fortune now. Let's go and have a look at those. So the fortune one needs an empowered diamantine crystal block. So first question, do I have... Well, it's actually not a question. I know the answer because I should have a whole load of those. And we're going to get you like a zoo. And then clay, and yep. Get that one going. Bit of clay. Yeah, I mean that's reasonable. Slows down when you increase the area. Okay, do your stuff down there, my friend, and let me go and get my battery, which is probably nowhere near. I definitely think we want an energetic infuser. We shall fix that in a moment. I mean, to be fair, my energy production here... Oh, don't go doing that, that's silly. My energy production here isn't that great in the first place, so actually not being able to... I need to get rid of some of this and put some of these things back in. Like the skillet, I don't use the skillet at all now, so why it's in there I really do not know. Well, I do know it's because I've not taken it out. The shields is hardly a major consideration anymore. Smoker probably goes with the bee stuff, as can the scoop. So that can go in. Actually, that can go in, and that can go in, and that can go in. Better than before. And then we'll just put some of this stuff away while that is... Are you done? Okay, you're done. I was going to say while that's doing its thing, we'll do some of that, but yeah, we're not now. And the smoker, there we go. That's the bee stuff. So we got an empowered crystal. We're doing you, glowstone and redstone. Easy. Right, let's get you. And then no, that, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I didn't catch which way around that was. Let's have a look. Yeah. So strange little glitch, that one. So that's a fortune upgrade, and then we want the fortune 2, which is going to be empowered. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We need to do another one of those diamantine blocks. That's the first thing. I know I could search, but to be honest, I find it quicker just to run through this. 1, 2, 1 and 1. Okay. We'll set that running, and then I'm going to build this energy infuser. I think you're right. It's going to be. It's definitely going to be faster. Right, off you go. Let's get this energetic infuser done. I mean, even the basic one should be faster than that, I would have thought. Machine frame, tin gear. I ought to get myself back to here as well, didn't I? And so that should be. Oh, did I only get 3? Okay, that should be that. Let's have a look at the. I'm just assuming that it's going to use a machine frame because they always do. Okay, we need 2 conductance and a right. Okay, one of them. One of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get those going. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. So you got that, and then we need 2 of those, which is silver. Oh, okay. Come on. God damn, what happened then? Oh, we're getting a bit of lag. Wow, that was lag. Okay. Silver, 2 of those. Just put that one back. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's that, and then we need copper gears, which is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And armed with all of that, we should be good to get you done. And then if I go in here, we should be able to grab one of those if I can find them. I could search again, I know, but grab one of those, and we can replace the entire thing with this energetic infuser. I do like, I mean, an energetic infuser. It's not just an infuser, it's an infuser which is in fact energetic. Right. Almost full, but charger, well, that's fine. We can take you out of the loop because we don't need you. We shall place that down. We'll clear all of those, and we shall upgrade you as well. Come on. Don't know why that went through so fast, but and then presumably there's augments we can put in there as well, but I mean, is the limitation? I don't know what the limitation is. Yeah, well, you know what? it is what it is. Let's get on with this fortune upgrade. I suppose the benefit of this over that is that the only real indication you've got that it's doing anything is those little sparkly lights at the front, which really don't tell you a great deal at all. As opposed to, where are we? I was doing you. So that needs, I need a block of quartz. Okay, black quartz. Come on, black quartz. I know I've got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to break you down into those and ender pearls. So I think if we take that, that, and that gives us the ender casing. And then we need empowered redstone. So if I, yeah, so nether bricks again. Redstone brick. I need 4 of those, don't I? Let me get the Restonia crystals. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I jump into auto smelt, should have those any moment. We should have the bricks. What was the 3x3 one, by the way? It's not too bad. Okay, we can pop you away. Right, let's go and get those Restonia, not Redstonia. I keep on wanting to call them Redstonia, but they're Restonia. Sounds like a holiday place, to be honest. Alright, let me get you, and you, and you, and you. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Duh, 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 duh. At least these are quick. Still painful, but oh, hang on. Got that wrong. And that with 1 and 2, 3 and 4. And we can bring all of those back down again. Yay. No. Bizarre bloody system this is. Alright, so what we're doing? We're doing you. Oh, we need the glowstone. And then we're good. Right, let's go in here. One, two, three, there. So we had glowstone, that, and those. Fortune 2. And then we wanted the 3x3, so we got the basic coil. Right. God, where are you? One of them. And some Restonia. One, two, three, 4 of those. And we were doing the augment, weren't we? The 3x3, which is diamantine and enori. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. So armed with that, and I'm almost certainly doing this the wrong way around because I always do. Yep. Got 3x3. So yeah, the only problem with having a 3x3 on there is it is going to encourage me to screw up more regularly, which is a very real. Oh, hang on, I want my battery. Give me my battery, come on. Thank you. Okay, not charging things. I don't think I've got anything in the inventory that charges, but okay, let's go and head down to our little strip mine area. Oh yeah, definitely dirt mode enabled. Let's just head down here. Okay, I'll get me in, and there we go. Let's give this a try, see what we get out of it. Alright, all the way down here. I appear to have left a whole load of stuff the last time I came down here. I don't know why I picked all that up, to be honest, but there you go. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, hello. Let's just plat some stuff down. So if we were coming this way, then we'd come out from there, wouldn't we? And also from here. That'll do as for starters. I haven't got many torches on me, actually, have I? Now this is going to seem obsessive, but this is how I am. I really do not like leaving the kind of things behind me. I like to have everything nice and neat and tidy. So whenever I do anything like this, my usual technique is to level everything off. Now there's your problem straight off the bat. Okay, I need to get rid of you. We need to get rid of you. I don't know whether I can get, if I use that, can I? Yeah, it does. Okay, you can go through. I'll chuck a whole load of bits in there and we'll get this all sorted. But yeah, dirt mode is a definite possibility right now. I suppose obviously you can just take that out, can't you, and then do the especially given that this is my preferred method of strip mining is to come in and I should really have kept a little bit of that cobble, shouldn't I? So I'd come in and we'd pop that in. I would blat out a 3x3, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would get a torch, and then 1, 2, 3. Get you on there. 4, 5, and that would get a torch, and then same 1, 2, 3, 5. And I basically just do this my little way, if you like, that I like to do my mining. So that's 5, 10, 15. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, diamonds! How exciting! And at the same time I'd be doing that, I would also be filling prosperity ore. I'm not too worried about. I can get that in the nether, like it's going out of fashion. And obviously keeping some blocks on you, so when you do this, you can fill in behind yourself, because, you know, tidiness is important in a strip mine. You need to know where you stand. And then you come the same this way. That would be 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And at least it does that crap as well, gravel. My least favourite block in the game, mainly because it's just a pain when you're strip mining. But you know, we've got that. We can send stuff back. Some of it will go in, others won't. Don't know whether that probably won't, for example. That almost certainly won't, and that definitely won't. So we'd need to come up with a better system for the strip. But you know, that seems to work pretty well. Oops. Ah, damn it. You can certainly clear the space down here. That much is absolutely true. But yeah, it cuts through it like it's butter. I mean, you know, if you think just how much we've just cleared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. I mean, it's better than naturally the shovel, and that's virtually unheard of in oops. My mouse, one of my mouse buttons is getting very, very, very sensitive. Yeah, very sensitive. But armed with the right mining backup to shift blocks up there, then I think that I'll come back and get. I don't really need the resources. I just wanted to see how this drill worked. If I turn you on, you take no time at all to charge that up. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. So I think one thing left to do, and then we shall is we're going to head back, just empty my inventory, we'll check the bees, and then I think we're going to call it an end of a stream, because it's getting on there. Oh, that's handy. I never realised that. So we can just go in there and cool. Nice. Nice feature. Probably says that in the manual. If I'd have read it, I'd have known that. Oh dear. But like most men, we don't read manuals. So, and I'm not about to start now. You can go in there. Skillet can go in there. That apple can go in. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go. In fact, I'm going to go quickly sleep, just so we can see where the bees and stuff have got to. But it'll be interesting to see how they go after a week chunk loaded. So, first things first, get me Spectre goggles on, and yep, there's a lot more mutation appearing. Get the industrial grafter, which of course we'll be able to charge using that battery as well, so that should be nice. Nothing. Oh, there's a couple there. 1, 2. Okay, nothing overly exciting so far. Have a look around the back. No, have a look at this one. Ah, there's one in there. That's going to be a bit of a... Ah, that's just another... Ah, there's one. Another silver lime. Not seeing a lot of mutation over here at all, are we? A little bit there. But again, nothing fancy. Oh, there's one there. No, nothing fancy at all. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. Alright, well, let me get my goggles off again. We'll pop that and that away. And we'll stick my hat back on. And let's go and have a look what the bees are doing. So you're all common, which is what I would expect, because there was no shift in those. These have all gone to common. That one hasn't got. So basically we appear to have got stuck at common. The common's in there. The common in there. Obviously I would expect those to be commons because there was 2 commons anyway. That's commons. Yeah, we need to get that cultivated. And it's not proving cooperative, shall we say. Oh well. There's plenty of time to do other things. So, on that note, where's all the butterflies gone? Where have they all gone? There were hundreds of them earlier. Now, have they all just died out, or? I'm not well, maybe I'm complaining a little bit, but seriously, they've gone from like loads to virtually non-existent. You know, Eastern Bath White. These definitely. Oh, what's the a glassy tiger. Malachite. Yeah, if I had glass item frames, I would be laughing. I'd be building a butterfly collector's space. Diana Fritillary. All I know is these little buggers come in here and they keep on getting in the way of my crafting. Right, anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. I am going to call it a night because I've got to go and make my salad for tomorrow and do all the good stuff. I'm intrigued as to why. What are you? Energized glow. Why is that not actually working? I have no idea. No, you're seed oil. Yeah, it's like it can't. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. And till next week, bye for now.